Okay, here we are back again with more Mass Effect 2, and we're gonna probably head out now and probably go to Omega. Another super fun place. Because we have some people to recruit for our team, you know? We've got a Kasumi Goto, the Master Thief. But there's a couple people on Omega that we need to recruit as well. So we should probably get going on that. First, let's talk to Kargesh and let him down about the fish.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Okay.
Ugh, Asari is so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Okay then. Sure, why not? Alright, so let's go back to the Normandy, yeah. Let's do it. We got places to go, people to meet, things to shoot. No fishing, apparently. We will not be doing any fishing. Sorry, Kargesh. So, yeah, I think, you know, in the first third or so of the game, I'll be focusing mostly on doing sort of recruitment missions and stuff for our companion characters. Just because,
no messages for you.
You know, I think that's pretty important at this point, is to try to get some folks on our team. Let's feed our fish really quick. And check out our models. We got some model ships there. And here's our little hamster. Hi, Captain Squeaks. Is that what I called him? I think I'm going to call him Captain Squeaks. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go to Omega. Let's stop dicking around. Go to Omega. It's just really easy to get distracted by things in this game. There's just a lot. There's a lot to do. It's a lot more linear than Mass Effect 1, but there's still, like, there's a lot. There's still a lot. So, let's go. Gotta go to the Omega Nebula. Makes sense. And actually go to Omega. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original, elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Sounds like a den of a festering hive of scum. I don't know. Whatever. Star Wars reference. Totally mangled Star Wars reference. I apologize to serious Star Wars nerds. I like Star Wars, but I'm not that super duper into it. It's so cool, though. I love the design of Omega. It's so awesome. Like, it feels really organic, and at the same time kind of almost, in a weird way, Lovecraft-esque with its sort of dangling tentacles. It looks like an octopus, almost. Yeah, you know, let's stick with just this squad for now. We'll take Asumi out in a little bit.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
What?
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargut. Now.
What in the heck?
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Who? Whatever who wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
Your teeth look
You know
purple.
who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega.
Yeah, your teeth are
suggest you
definitely
go to
purple.
Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Thanks, Edie. That was helpful. So yeah, as she said, we have to recruit Morden Solus, and we have to recruit Archangel here. We also have this guy who wants to join our party.
Please.
Wow, that was harsh.
Please. You have to help me.
I do.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
I see. So, you're that kind of
My
mercenary.
contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Okay, fair enough. Well, come on. Let's go.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago?
Nope.
He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization.
Sounds like a
Seems
badass.
he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Okay. Sounds like something we could do.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
I like your style, Zaid.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink.
Might be a
I'll
good
be locked
idea.
and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Okay then. Woo! Alright, so we got Zaid on board now. I suppose we should probably go to Afterlife and talk to Arya.
Come on, let me in.
Oh, there's a view of Omega.
Arya's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Yeah.
You've let 10 people in while I've been
Go on,
standing here.
Arya's expecting you.
Great.
They were VIPs.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
Yeah.
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Bye, random Batarian dude. Sure. I love all these little moments where you can just pick up Paragon or Renegade points. Ah, yes, this is a lot more like Cora's Den, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
This is strong stuff. You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Okay, Anto, sure. Aha.
That's close enough.
Of course.
Stand still.
For what?
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Right. Sure.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Alright, cool.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Okay. I like how Shepard sits a respectable distance away.
What can I do for you?
Well, let's ask about Morden.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course. I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him?
Yeah.
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting?
I know.
We're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel.
That's okay.
That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble?
Yeah.
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down.
Wow, an
They've
army,
got him
huh?
cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
Indeed.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems.
Really?
If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult.
So
He's reckless and idealistic.
he's like Batman.
But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Let's do these investigates. Sure, why not? I have a few minutes left in the episode, but we'll start Morden's recruitment mission in the next episode.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you. So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power.
Fair enough.
Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Okay, well, let's talk about you.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Okay, so we could probably like explore Omega a little bit more before we really get started, but I am itching for some action. So, and we'll have plenty of opportunities to wander Omega and have some good times with that. So let's just go ahead and get started recruiting the professor. Because yeah, this is a good mission to start with, I think.
Come on, let me in.
And since, you know, we can't get any upgrades until we get Morden recruited, it's probably a good place to start. I think it's this way. I'm so glad there's still crazy prophet people in the 22nd century.
Pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here.
I see.
She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this?
Yeah.
Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fair enough, fair enough. I definitely do have a grenade launcher.
Humans are immune to the plague.
Yeah, alright, then let's go. We're all human here, so we don't need to worry about that. Down we go into the district. Let's see. I do like Miranda, actually. I don't use Jacob a whole lot. But, let's do Kasumi, because I like Kasumi's skills. Let's do ladies. Let's do a ladies team. She has overload too. This is pretty heavy on tech powers, but that's okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's do that, and that's alright though, we should be fine with this. I like Miranda though, because she has warp, and I don't have any, like, I find warp a lot more useful than pull in this case. Okay. Oh, there we go, refined element 0. That's useful, sure. Get out of my... Okay, yep, out of my way. Thanks, guys, thanks.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Yeah, that's right, I am cleared to come in. Don't shoot me. There's a medical station. I'm full up on ammo, but I do have a Medigel slot, so that's good. Still not shooting me? Okay, cool.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Gozu District. Oh, great. Let's do something super fun. Let's do that.
They've seen us.
We've got hostiles.
Sweet!
Alright.
I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Burning corpses.
Yeah.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
I guess. Oh, let's hack this bank terminal. I know how to do it. Nope, that's not right. There it is, and there it is. Okay. Great. So, we're about time. So in the next episode, we will track down Professor Morden Solus and try to recruit him for our mission. So yeah, as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.